I've been snooping around Welland Park and I'm very excited to give you an update on the new downtown area. If you've just discovered Welland Park, it's a master plan community sprawling across the border just between Venice and Northport. And there's going to be over 22,000 homes, a swanky downtown area with retail shops and restaurants, along with professional beauty and medical services. This development literally popped up out of a cow pasture that was once known as Taylor Ranch. It's absolutely amazing to see the progress that's been made since they started construction August of 2021. So far, everything appears to be on track for a soft opening of the downtown area in December of this year. The retail shops and restaurants will begin opening for business, and all of the outdoor recreational areas and the parks should be complete by then. The actual grand opening event is being planned for the first quarter of 2023 with the expectation that Downtown Wellen will be in full swing. Downtown sits facing southwest, looking out over this enormous 80-acre lake, so you're going to be able to enjoy some pretty spectacular Florida sunsets from most of the restaurants bordering the water's edge. 100% of the commercial space has already been leased, and there's been a really slow trickle of information about exactly what restaurants have made the cut so far, but right now we do know that they've made great efforts to keep things local. Here's what I could find out so far. There will be an Oak and Stone craft beer and artisan pizza. This company currently has 5 locations, 2 of which are in Sarasota. The Stonefire pizza really is amazing, and the menu also includes some very unique appetizers, salads, and sandwiches. They do offer wine and cocktails, but the big news here is that they have a self-serve brew wall with a mind-blowing amount of tap beer that you can pour by the ounce. We'll also have Mirabella's Coastal Italian restaurant, and that will be brought to us by the same owners as San Marco of Venice, which is a fantastically delicious place to eat if you're downtown Venice. They offer homemade pasta, seafood, and traditional Italian favorites. I suppose Mirabella's will be similar and also very yummy. Now, another confirmed restaurant, Valeni & Company. This will be a steak, seafood, and raw bar run by the same local owners as Irma's Taco. Now, Irma's is already located in the shopping plaza called the Marketplace at Welland Park, and it's a craft beer and tequila bar serving a variety of street-style tacos and ethnic tacos. The same owner, which is executive chef Mike Leopold, also runs Off the Wagon Brewery and Kitchen. This is a contemporary gastropub located in Venice, and it sounds like he's really going to be taking things up a notch with this new venture, Valeni & Company. If you have a sweet tooth like I do, you'll be excited about Bright Ice Cream Scoop Shop. This premium small batch creamery using natural ingredients that are locally sourced whenever possible. The company has 3 locations in Tampa and St. Pete area, and they have all received great reviews. The Banyan house is projected to be the crown jewel of the restaurants offered at Downtown Wellen. The stunning lake views and its creative American cuisine, which is all centered around an orange wood-fired seafood and steak menu, sounds really amazing. There will be 20-foot tall, lifelike banyan tree sculptures creating a unique atmosphere, and the restaurant will include a bar and a lounge along with indoor and outdoor seating. The Banyan House is a new endeavor for the same group that for over the last 25 years has been operating Prime Serious Steak, Donato's Italian Restaurant, and Boco Lupo coal-fired pizzas. So they really know what they're doing when it comes to food. The Banyan House will be the exclusive caterer for events hosted at Solas Hall. This will be a spectacular 44,000 square foot building with an additional 4,000 square feet of outdoor space. And that's going to include a stage overlooking a large lawn. There will be a covered porch area and a large patio off the back of Solas Hall. And that is going to be referred to as canopy green because the outdoor seating is shaded by a grouping of live oak trees. All of this outdoor space is part of what will be called Solas Park, and it has definitely been thoughtfully designed to be the perfect venue for weddings and other large events. Downtown Wellen has also obtained a limited liquor license that will allow you to take your cocktails from the restaurants out to the park and along the lakefront, which I thought was pretty cool. I also found out that what was once originally planned as a food truck will now be comprised of retro shipping containers. And this little park is going to be named The Yard. This is such a unique concept for our area. The complete lineup of these vendors hasn't been released yet either, but rumor has it that we're going to get a New England lobster roll concept called Crab and Claw, which is going to come from the Banyan House kitchen. And another shipping container will house Mediterranean fare called Agape. And of course, the Brave Stadium Cool Today Park will occupy one of these funky food stands serving your typical ballpark food, and that's going to be called Pop Dogs. When you look at the current construction site, it can be difficult to identify what's what. Both the Banyan House and Solas Hall are freestanding buildings along the lakefront. The two largest buildings that you can spot downtown towards the lake are accented by 40-foot bell towers, and they have a glass corridor connecting them. The first floor of these buildings will be dedicated to additional dining and retail shops, while the second floor will have an open-air terrace with a lake view that will be absolutely amazing, and office space. The developers of downtown have also been tight-lipped about the retail and professional vendors that they've leased space to. So far, we know that they will definitely be a paint nail bar, which is going to be a nail salon, Breakwater Home Fashions offering coastal decor, Naples Soap Company with high-quality skin and hair care products, and also confirmed so far there's going to be a financial consulting firm, a spa, a vein center, a surgical center, an orthodontist, and an engineering firm. Now, let's go back to that 80-acre lake for a minute. It has been appropriately named Great Lake and will soon be stocked with 168,000 fish, including largemouth bass for recreational fishing. Portions of what's going to be a 2.8-mile walking path around the lake's edge has already been completed, and there's a trendy contemporary building that has shipping containers included in its design, and that's going to be called Vibes Outfitter. And it's going to offer rentable paddle boards, canoes, kayaks, and bicycles. And there's going to be a floating dock, so you'll have easy launching into the lake. There's been a lot of focus on outdoor space in the planning, and Welland Park is very proud of the 26 large live oaks that were relocated into the downtown area. I really think they look fantastic, and I think they're definitely adding charm and some much needed shade to the area. There's a 100-year-old oak tree that will create a space that they're calling Heritage Tree Living Room, because underneath its beautiful canopy, it's going to be surrounded by a deck with lots of seating. And for kids, downtown will have an organic-inspired play area as well as a fountain with a splash pad. And I'm told by the end of 2023, you should expect to see some events such as food and wine festivals, an organic farmers market, and things like organized runs and triathlons hitting the calendar for this new hotspot. And if you're local, you're probably really curious about what those large buildings are that you can see from US 41. The most southern building will be part of a luxurious, independent, assisted living and memory care facility called Grand Living at Welland Park. The project is being built by Ryan Companies and will be managed by Grand Living. They already have a stunning community in Lakewood Ranch and several others throughout the United States. The Welland location will offer full dining services, a state-of-the-art fitness center facility, an array of amenities and services. The accommodations will range from a small studio all the way up to a spacious 2-bedroom apartment with a den. The complex is going to be quite large, and it's also going to offer 12 independent living villas that will have 2-car garages. Another set of those large buildings will be rental apartments by Davis Development, and they're going to be called Tropia Welland Park. This massive complex is going to offer 250 apartments with 6 different 1, 2, and 3-bedroom floor plans, ranging from about 680 square feet all the way up to 1,600 square feet. The apartments will have 9-foot ceilings, gourmet kitchens, wood finish flooring, walk-in closets, patios, and balconies. The community amenities will include a resort-style pool, a lounge, cyber cafe, entertaining areas, a fitness center, and it's going to be large pet friendly. And that reminds me, while I was snooping around, I learned that Bayside Pet Resort plans to build a doggy daycare and boarding facility just about a mile south of downtown area on US 41. Bayside has several locations and a stellar reputation. They offer care for both dogs and cats and have gone to some pretty elaborate extremes like an in-ground pool with splash features, indoor and outdoor play areas, and a variety of private suite options to choose from to be sure your fuzzy friend is happy and comfortable. And I'm sure that this pet resort will be just as spectacular. Since I already veered off topic of the new downtown for a second, I think it's important to tell you about the marketplace. This shopping plaza was the first phase of the commercial space in Welland Park. It's right on the southern border of downtown, and the two areas are going to mesh together when they're complete. There is a beautiful new Publix store here, the Irma's Tacos and Boca Lupa Pizza that I mentioned earlier, as well as Dunkin' Donuts, China One, Fuji, which is serving Japanese food, Peachway frozen yogurt, which is delicious, a 7-Eleven with gas pumps, a nail salon, a brow bar, a Sparkle Bright pool service, a dentist, Chase Bank, UPS store, and a veterinarian. The coming soon list for this marketplace includes an Ace Hardware, Mr. Bruce Tap House and All American Burgers, Great Clips, and some medical offices. Obviously, over time, we will continue to see this area attract more and more businesses. Welland Park has been divided into 3 districts, West Villages, which includes 8 neighborhoods. Some are complete and the rest are well on their way. West Villages was actually the original name for the entire community, but the developers had trouble trademarking West Villages and decided to rebrand in 2020 to the new name of Welland Park. So that second district is the Playmore district, and it will have 6 neighborhoods, and it has already become the hotspot for new construction purchases. The Playmore includes Cool Today Park, spring training to the Atlanta Braves. And of course, the third district we just covered is Downtown Wellen. Now that's going to be it for now, but remember, I'm a local realtor and a native to the area, and I'm always happy to help. I'll leave all of my contact information below, so if you need me, you can easily find me.